Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to another Premier League video. This is week 5 of the Premier League predictions. Unfortunately, Ty couldn't make it for this video because he's currently on holiday, but he will be back next week. But anyway, we've got a lot of good games to speak about, so let's just dive straight into the predictions.
Alright guys, but before we get into the video, this video shout goes to Jade the Red Devil for commenting down below his score prediction. If you guys want to be featured just like Jay, make sure you guys comment down below your score prediction for this week. As you guys can see, we got some pretty good games. You know, Tottenham versus Liverpool. Comment down below the score prediction for this game. I think it's going to be a quite interesting one, controversial one. So comment down below, you know, Watford, Man United. Can Watford win? You know what? Comment down below, let us know. But yeah, guys, make sure you try and smash 150 likes. That'll be much appreciated. Subscribe, put post notifications on, and let's get right into it. So the first game, the big Liverpool versus Tottenham. For this game, I put a 3-2 win to Liverpool. I think we're going to go there, guys. It's going to be a tough one. You know, Tottenham are decent at home. And, you know, Harry Kane has broken the deadlock in August and it's September now. So he's going to be on it. He's going to be trying to score goals. So for this game, I put a 3-2 win to Liverpool, like I said already. I think it's going to be a tough one, but I think Salah's going to get 2 goals here. Firmino's going to get 1 and Harry Kane to score both goals. I think at first, you know, Tottenham's going to take the lead. But then Liverpool's going to step it up and then win it, get the 3 points and go home. Moving on to the next game, Bournemouth versus Leicester. For this game, I put a 2-1 win to Bournemouth. You know, Bournemouth doing quite decent. You know, it's only been 4 games, but they're currently sitting 6th in the league. So, you know, they're doing alright, not bad. For Bournemouth, I put Wilson to score both goals, and for Leicester, I put Andrew Gray.
Right, for the Spurs game, Spurs versus Liverpool, I put a 2-1 win to Spurs. You know, Spurs coming back from that, they had quite a stinker against Watford, I'm not going to lie, but I think they'll bounce back. I think they'll bounce back this game against Liverpool. You know, I think they're going to sit back, soak in the pressure, and then hit Liverpool on a counter. And yeah, I think they'll get the 3 points with Kane and Eriksen scoring the 2 goals for Spurs, and Mane's getting the only goal for Liverpool. Bournemouth versus Leicester, I put 1-1 draw. Both teams had they've had a decent start to the season so far. I think it's going to be a tight game. I think Bournemouth being at home are going to be the more confident side, but you know, I think they're both going to settle for 1 point, with Wilson getting a goal for Bournemouth and Maddison getting a goal for Leicester.
Okay, first game of week 5 is a big one. Tottenham versus Liverpool, and I put 2-1 win here for Liverpool. Spurs away at Wembley last season, we lost 4-1, but I do feel like this season we'll get 3 points. Tottenham lost against Watford before the international break. Liverpool beat Leicester. Coming from that, I think we will win this game 2-1 with Salah and Mane getting the goals for Liverpool and Tottenham goal scorer being Eriksen. But moving on to the second game, which is Bournemouth versus Leicester, I put a 2-2 draw here. Bournemouth 7 points from 4 games, good start for them. Leicester I think on 6 points, and Vardy is back, so that's a great boost for them. But so yeah, 2-2 draw here with Callum Wilson getting both goals and Leicester's goal scorer being Demarai Gray and Vardy. But let's move on to the next 3 games.
Alright guys, next 3 games, Chelsea versus Cardiff. For this game, I put a 2-0 win. I think it's going to be a comfortable win for Chelsea. You know, no disrespect to Cardiff. They you know, they're adapting to the Premier League, and they played here before, but they're still adapting. I still think, you know, Chelsea have a very strong team this season, and they're going to be trying to aim for a few trophies here and there. So I wouldn't be surprised if they walk away with 1 or 2 trophies this season. So you know, they're going to be aiming, like I said, high. For this game, I put a 2-0 win to Chelsea. I want to put Hazard to score the first one. You know, he's been doing some crazy stuff in an international break, so I wouldn't be surprised if he walks into the Prem this weekend and scores straight away, and then Kante to score the second one. Moving on to the next game, Huddersfield vs Crystal Palace. For this game, I put a 1-1 draw. I think it's gonna be, I think it's gonna be a tough game, and I think the man himself, Zaha, is gonna get the only goal to secure the draw here, and Crystal Palace are gonna walk away with the point being away. And then moving on to the next game, you know, City vs Fulham. You know, here I would be expecting a lot of goals from City, but I'm only gonna put a 2-0 win. I think, you know, City this season, they're a good side, don't get me wrong, but without Kevin De Bruyne, I think it's a bit tough for them. You know, they're still getting the wins, don't get me wrong, but I still think it's tough for them. You know, it's not going to be like last season where they're walking through teams. So yeah, 2-0 win to Man City. I put Aguero to score both goals, and yeah, pretty good.
Right.
Good game.
For the first game, Chelsea versus Cardiff, I put a 3-0 win to Chelsea. You know, Chelsea are in good form right now. And I think with the players they have, I don't really think Cardiff stand a chance, to be honest. And because they're at Stamford Bridge too, I think Chelsea are going to walk all over Cardiff. I think Hazard will get 1 goal, Morata to get a second, and Williams to get the third. Next game, Crystal Palace versus Huddersfield. I put a 1-0 win to Crystal Palace. I think it's going to be quite a tight game. Both teams really going for it, but I think like a bit of individual brilliance from Zaha will nick the 3 points for Palace, and yeah, 1-0 win to them. And for the next game, Man City versus Fulham, I put a 3-1 win to Man City. As Madge said, City missing De Bruyne, that's a big miss for them right now. But their squad is just, they've got amazing squad depth, and I think they'll easily get the 3 points here against Fulham, with Aguero getting 2 goals, Sterling getting 1, and Mitrovic getting the only goal for Fulham.
Okay, the first game of the 3, Chelsea versus Cardiff. I put 2-0 win here for Chelsea. I'm expecting nothing less than 3 points here for Chelsea, to be honest. Should be a routine win for them. So yeah, 2-0 win here. Hazard and Morata getting goals for them. Moving on to the next game, Huddersfield versus Crystal Palace. I also went with a 1-0 win here for Crystal Palace. I do feel that Huddersfield will fall short against Crystal Palace, and goal scorer for Crystal Palace being Milivojevic for a penalty. And then moving on to the third game, Manchester City versus Fulham. I'm also going with a 2-0 win here for Manchester City. Even without De Bruyne, they still got a packed team, let's be honest here. Bernardo Silva, Gundogan, David Silva, whoever they have, I dream of those players on our bench at Liverpool. But yeah, 2-0 win here for City, Aguero and Sterling getting the goals for them. But let's move on to the next 3 games.
Okay, next game, Newcastle versus Arsenal. For this game, I put a 2-1 win to Arsenal. I think, despite Benitez being a good coach, I still think Arsenal are going to step it up, after the international break, and start getting some 3 points here and there. So for this game, I put a 2-1 win to Arsenal. I put Aubameyang to score the first one, like I said, to score the second goal, and for Newcastle, Perez. I think, Aubameyang's going to try to score more goals. I think, he was a bit locked up in August. He wasn't scoring much, and I think the combination between him and Lacazette, if he plays the double strike formation, then I think it'll be quite lethal, and they'll score quite a lot of goals. Moving on to the next game, Watford versus Man United. Watford, they've been gassed. I'm not gonna lie, they've been a bit gassed. I don't think it's gonna be like this after the international break. I think United are gonna settle it here. They're gonna say, listen, you've won your 4 games, but it's not gonna be like this anymore. They're gonna walk away with the 3 points here, in my opinion. United, no disrespect to Watford. They're a great side. 4 wins already. They're up there with the big dogs. Liverpool. I'm not joking, but yeah, 2-1 win to United. I put Lukaku to score the first one, and Sanchez to score the second goal. Watford to score the only goal. I'm gonna put double prediction, so I'm gonna put a 2-1 win or 2-2 draw. But I think it's gonna be 2-1 in the end for United. Moving on to the next game, Wolves versus Burnley. Despite obviously being a massive Burnley fan, no, I'm joking. But yeah, they're a decent side. I put a 1-0 win to Wolves. I think Wolves are gonna walk away with 3 points here. As much as I was supporting Burnley last season, getting the 1-0 wins here and there, I'm supporting Wolves this season. So yeah, I put a 1-0 win. Jimenez getting the only goal for Wolves.
Okay, for Newcastle versus Arsenal, I put a 2-1 win for Arsenal. This isn't an easy fixture for Arsenal going away to Newcastle, but I think with the players they have, Aubameyang, Ozil, Lacazette, they've got quality all over the field. So I think they will nick the 3 points here, with Perez getting the only goal for Newcastle, and Aubameyang and Mkhitaryan getting the goals for Arsenal. Next game, Watford versus United. I put a 2-0 win for United. As Madge said, Watford have been, they've been on fire this season. And I think we're playing them at the right time. After the international break, kind of take the sting out of it, because they were on a roll. But yeah, hopefully we can go there and get the 3 points, which I think we will do, with Lukaku and Sanchez getting the goals for United. And for the next game, Wolves versus Burnley, I put a 1-0 win to Wolves. Burnley not had the best start of the season. Got knocked out of Europa League. I don't think they even qualified for Europa League. I don't know how it worked, but I think they got knocked out in the group stages or whatever. And Wolves to get the 3 points here, with Jimenez getting the only goal.
Okay, the first game of the 3, Newcastle versus Arsenal. Controversial prediction for me. I put a 1-1 draw here. Newcastle are a good team at home. They proved that against Tottenham, and Chelsea. Chelsea did struggle here, but yeah, it's a 1-1 draw here. I think Arsenal are going to drop points here, with Aubameyang getting the goal for Arsenal, and Newcastle goal scorer being Joselu. But moving on to the next game, which is Watford versus Manchester United, which is a big game in my opinion, because Watford's 4 from 4. United, they need to turn the season around. I think this is the game they could do it. But another controversial score prediction, I put a 1-1 draw here. This game can go either way. Watford can win it, United can win it, but I think it's going to be a 1-1 draw, with Decore and Lukaku getting the goals for this game. And then moving on to the third game, Wolves versus Burnley. Burnley got unlucky in the qualifier against Olympiacos, but I do feel like they are going to fall short again here, with a 2-1 win here for Wolves. Jimenez and the Costa getting goals for Wolves, and Burnley goal scorer being Wood. But let's move on to the last 2 games.
Okay, last 2 games, Everton versus West Ham. For this game, I put a 2-1 win to Everton. Everton, they got a strong team this season. I think they're going to push hard and probably get the top 10 this season. So for this game, like I said, 2-0 win. Walcott to get the first goal, and the man himself, Turkish Harry Kane, to get the second one. Moving on to the last game of week 5, Southampton vs Brighton. For this game, I put a 2-2 draw. I think it's going to be quite an interesting game. I think a lot of goals are going to happen. Obviously, it's a Monday, and I think it's going to be a night to watch. So 2-2 draw. Put Charlie and Austin to score the first 2 goals. Charlie Austin scored the first goal, Ings scored the second one, and Murray to score both goals for Brighton.
Right, first game, Everton versus West Ham. I put a 2-1 win to Everton. West Ham haven't had the best start of the season, right? They haven't got, I don't know actually, have they got any points? Let me just check real quick. No, they've got no points. They're currently sitting bottom with 0 points. So it's going to be tough for them to go away to Everton, who have had a decent start to the season. They're missing Richarlison, which is a big threat for them. But I still think they'll nick the 3 points here with Sigurdsson and Tosun getting the goals for Everton and Arnautovic getting the only goal for West Ham. And for the last game, Southampton versus Brighton, I put a 0-0 draw. I think it's going to be quite a tight game. Both teams really going at it. I think a lot of chances are going to be missed. But at the end of the day, both teams will just have to settle for 1 point apiece.
Okay, Everton versus West Ham. West Ham, Manuel Pellegrini, what's going on, man? But it's been a poor start for Everton. 4 games, 4 losses. But this game, I think it's going to be 5 games, 5 losses. I put a 2-0 win here for Everton with Cenk Tosun, who's the Turkish Harry Kane apparently, and Theo Walcott getting the goals for Everton. West Ham, there's something's wrong in it. I don't know what it is. They made the signings, Felipe Anderson, Jack Wilshere, Sanchez, all these players, and it's still not going right for them. I guess maybe new manager, I don't know. But yeah, 2-0 win here for Everton. And moving on to the last game, week 5, Southampton versus Brighton. I put a 1-1 draw here. Both teams are going to share a point. Brighton going to Southampton is going to be a challenge for them, going to St Mary's Stadium, but I do feel like they will get at least a point with Murray getting a goal for them. Southampton's goal scorer being Liverpool's ex-striker Danny Ings.
What a way to end it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you haven't already, guys, make sure you like the video. Let's try to smash 300 likes maybe. That'll be much appreciated, guys. Guys been killing it, so share the video around. That'll be cool as well. If you haven't already, guys, subscribe and put post notifications. That'll be very, very interesting. Follow us on all social medias, Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. It's at 4Bro Show. But you guys, it's been the 4Bro Show. See you next week, guys, and peace, guys.
Peace.